Back. So first starters, what we're going to look at is the most basic way to improve from our half guard, and that is to go to full guard. Some people do prefer half guard, but generally speaking, we've got a little bit more to work with from our full guard. Again, depending on your game. Some guys have got incredible half guard games, but I just want to show this to you because there's going to be a time where full guard might make more sense. There's some very crucial mistakes that guys make going from half guard to full guard that we'll go over just so that you don't make those mistakes. The main thing to keep in mind is my outside leg has to be in the party in order for me to safely go to full guard. If it's not doing anything, you're opening up your guard and he's going to pass, right? If he's at a level that he's sensitive to what's going on. So what I mean by that is here, I'm in a half guard position and I want to improve to a full guard. So first things first, right? We all want to get through and pummel and get to this position. And if I'm having a hard time really getting off of this position, excuse me, I might decide to go to mount or sorry, to go full guard. Excuse me. So first things first, as I said, my outside leg has got to be in the party. The first one I'm going to do is I'm going to switch. My outside leg is on the outside. We're going to bring it to the inside and hook here. That's important, very important, because when I go to open the guard, I'm going to come here, push on the knee, scoop, bring my knee up the middle, and then clear it to close guard. Okay? But look what will happen if I don't make that little adjustment. If I go here and this leg stays to the outside, look at my guard. I go like that, he's gone. It's that simple. Completely giving up my position. So instead, I'm here, I bring this leg to the inside and hook. Now as I go to push, I'm there. Now for MMA, make sure that my control is I break his posture and overhook an arm. This is a strong position for MMA. It takes away a lot of his offense. Now he can only hit me with the left side. And that left side is going to be easy for us to start setting up, right? Boom. Right? We've got all these different options. But we've got to shut down at least half of his offense. If he has both hands at his disposal, I'm going to get cracked on. All right? Make sure that outside leg's in. Bring it to full guard. Close guard. Let's do it. Now we're going to look at butterfly. Now butterfly is in some ways going to be easier because we're going to start off with a jailbreak where we're going to put our hook in. The nice thing is once we have a hook, I can elevate and I can start to lift his hips and create some imbalance in what he's doing. And if I can disrupt his balance on top, my job's always going to be a lot easier because I'm going to get him moving. Okay? So same thing. Right? Pummel through, get my underhook. Now this time, and I'm an old, crickety old guy. So for me, I might even grab my foot here, right, if I need to. But usually I'll just come here and insert it, like so. Right, so everybody can see my foot came in, my hook's in. And then from there, right, once that hook's in, again, my outside leg is back in the party, right? From there, I'm gonna extend, right, boom. Right into position, right into a strong butterfly. If you notice for our newer guys, I immediately push, creating space, and get to a seated position. This is a position of strength for butterfly. We'll never hang out here in MMA, right? I'm going to sit and move in MMA, but just for now, let's get to that strong position because if we're doing sport jiu-jitsu, we're going to be playing here the whole time. In MMA, I'm going to still be getting here, but it's just going to be as part of a transition to somewhere else, okay? So again, boom, I get to here. From in here, insert my butterfly, my hook. From there, I'm going to push and push. Right into a butterfly position. Again, a very nice, easy transition from half guard to a full guard, in this case, butterfly guard. All right, let's do it. In this case, we're going to go backtrack to yesterday's class where we're getting up to our knees off our underhook. But in this case, I'm going to show you a couple of things when my opponent whizzes my shoulder down with an overhook, a really strong overhook. you get with a good wrestler, just a guy with a good strong whizzer, and they can really shut down your mobility from here. So I'll show you what I mean. So the first one, right? So again, he's here, he's got position. Don't just try to pummel in here, guys. You're never gonna get it, and you're exposing this arm. Put your hand in the lat and tip your knees this way. Here. Look, he's got to base out. He's gonna push in, but I'm gonna get the underhook off of that, right? Right to here. As soon as I get that underhook, I'm gripping I like to grip the far side lat. I can come to the near side. I can go seatbelt grip, but I really like below his head. I'm gonna run right into a guillotine, right? I'll get right here. If I'm here when I get up, boom. Right? Every time I'm gonna go from a half guard position, now I'm fighting for my life out of that guillotine. So when I get up to my knees, make sure your forehead's up in the pocket, and you're gonna kill that guillotine. So again, we're here. Boom, oops, sorry, he's got position. To here. Now from in here, we're gonna look at how I'm gonna turn this into a sweep. So I get to here, and then he's whizzing hard. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that sucks. So the first thing I'm gonna look at is called a limp arm. So I'm here, we're in this position here. I'm going to limp my arm out to the back. Okay, that's my limp arm, right? Boom. I've now went from a pretty shitty position to one of the best positions in fighting. Okay, so let's look at that limp arm again. I'm here, you limp it out, right to the arms. So I'm here, right, bump him. I get up to here, he's whizzing me hard. Limp arm, right to the back. All right, let's do it. We managed to get to our knees again, and then they were crushing us with that hard whizzer. We limp arm out. This time, we're gonna basically get up to that same position, knees up to our knees, but for whatever reason, I can't limp arm. So that happens often if I'm a little bit slow on the limp arm, right? His whizzer's just gonna be too tight for me to turn out. So what do? I'm gonna go right back under, and I'm gonna hit one of the easiest sweeps you're gonna hit in jiu-jitsu, just by the very nature of the momentum I create here. There's a couple things that I have to be aware of, and that's taking away my opponent's base, which I'll explain here in a second. A lot of times I can just pinch my elbow to my ribs, or I'll actually reach in and grab the wrist, almost like a Darce escape to a sweep. So I'll explain that here. So same thing, right? He's got position. I'm gonna bump him and get to here. And I'm gonna get up to this position. So I get up, I'm trying to fight here. He's dog tagging, he's just driving in. So watch, this arm. I need to control this arm that's got me overhooked. So the first one, I'm just gonna bring my elbow. See how my elbow's high? I'm gonna pinch my elbow to my own ribs. I want to slow down his ability to base out on that side. And then I'm going to roll my head between his legs, and I'm going to, with the Y of my hand, go under his thigh. So look, it's the easiest sweep when you land it. It feels so fluid, and he feels so light. But you have to roll under. If I just fall to my side and try to pull him over top of my center line, he's going to feel like he's 500 pounds. But if I roll under, he's gonna feel like he's 50 pounds, okay? So again, I wanna show you my other grip, because there's gonna be a time where that bringing the elbow down is not tight enough, he's gonna escape and he's gonna base out. So again, I'll just start from my underhook here. I get up, but I can feel like I can't really do much. So I'm gonna reach in and actually grab his wrist here, okay? So I was here, I'm gonna grab his wrist here. Then watch, back under. Again, beautiful, easy sweep. Okay? So remember the biggest thing here, dive that head under, be a ball, roll underneath him. Okay? Let's go.